speaking of music, what are your thoughts on like Drake and Kendrick Lamar? I'm asking all my music friends.
No, I truly believe, I think it was Mos Def, he said, Drake isn't really even hip hop music, it's pop music. So separating that first, Drake makes good pop music.
Yeah.
I like dancing to some of those older songs, but when he started leaning into an area, I mean, Kendrick is a genius. It's just I don't think it was well played, and I want Kendrick to just keep going and going and going and going.
Man, like I asked that because I read the craziest stats about Not Like Us.
Yeah.
As far as like just how much it made, like how big it was. So check this out. It says Lamar had the second biggest hit in the feud Like That with Future and Metro Boomin, which kickstarted the beef and generated $4.6 million. It said Not Like Us generated $7.6 million in streaming sales. Total $15.4 million.
And according to Drake, all those were bought for.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused about the lawsuit. Like, why?
I think it just quiet down and like
Take your loss.
Yeah. I mean, who is in his corner saying to keep going?
This all sounds like this is what Drake wants to do. I mean, but if there is a machine, because we know in music, you know, especially with people not buying music directly, like buying actual CDs, it takes a lot to get like an actual stream with streams to equate to one album sale. So there are farms out there where people or labels will pay someone to get a bunch of cell phones and just let Spotify play their albums. So if the machine's being used, as we know it's being used for Drake, why is he mad that if the machine was being used for Kendrick to help push a song, what are you mad about that for?
I don't think, I mean, to that, yeah, those machines are behind there pushing those numbers. But when you're talking about superstars like Drake and you're talking about a genius superstar like Kendrick, you don't even need that type of data.
Exactly, because I'm looking at impact. When I think of like music in general, like numbers and all that are cool, but I'm thinking about impact. When Fat Joe, who made Lean Back, a known hit song, was like, you're going to hear this song forever. And Fat Joe has had hit records, Make It Rain, Lean Back, someone who's had hits that we remember is saying Not Like Us, you're going to hear this for the next life. He said 40 years.
I'm just fine with that.
But also, it's like, we're not mad at Drake. We're just like, all right, bro, just take the loss and keep it moving and give us another album.
Yeah.
Because we like his music.
Let's dance again, Drake.
Yeah, man. You know, I like when Drake does his reggae.
Just take the loss.
Yeah,
that's it.
Loss.
I mean, it's Drake. It's really not much of a loss because, like, even though Kendrick won, he's not losing money from it. He's not losing streams.
What were you saying? Oh, okay. What were you saying, Jeremy?
Oh, I was just saying it's not really much of a loss to Drake, really. I mean, in the sense of a beef, yeah, but like he's not losing money, he's not losing streams, he's not losing anything from it, really. He's still making thousands, millions of dollars.
Hey, incoming, y'all. Dakota is clearly a Drake fan. I'm just playing. Dakota said Drake takes home 3 awards at the 2024 Billboard Music Awards: top rap, top male rap artist, top rap album. Drake takes home, but that makes Drake that's great.
That's Billboard.
But we're talking about cultural impact.
It is Billboard.
Not Like Us is being used in commercials.
Yeah.
Not Like Us is being used campaigns. You know what I'm saying? Drake is dope. Like, I'm not surprised Drake is earning these awards.
He makes really good modern music. It gets you dancing. Listening to Drake's lyrics and then, pulling apart Kendrick at a scholarly level is what happened. Like, you're in a completely different output field. Like, they're doing 2 different things.
I think with music in general, with the internet especially, like, people will tell you that something's good or not based off opinions. I just love to experience it myself, because then when you like share an opinion or a thought about anything, not just Drake or anything, you say one thing and someone's going to be like, no.
It's so subjective.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that's why like I just like conversations like this, because when you're on the internet, you're like, this person, you could just tell a person doesn't know what they're really talking about or understand.
Do you guys deep dive into comments though?
I do all the time.
Sometimes.
See,
One thing we never talked about was For All the Dogs or whatever, like that Drake album.
Yeah.
Nobody talked about like how they felt about that. Honestly, me personally, see, I haven't really listened to like the last however many Drake albums, but I did like that one.
Yeah.
I feel like he was really rapping on that one. And then all of a sudden then this beef came out and then it was like, it's like, oh, I can't listen to that because of this.
You felt like you had to back off.
But like, if like you actually go back and listen to that album, I feel like he really tried on that one and it just got swept under because of all this like shit.
Yeah. Well, Drake's going to have his fans. Kendrick is going to have their
I can't speak for like the last couple albums before that.
But do you remember when like we all loved Ja Rule and then 50 Cent just came out of nowhere and just destroyed Ja Rule? Because we all Ja Rule had
and
hits.
people will still sing that song or those couple songs for sure till the end.
Forever.
Yeah. No, you're right. That is a good comparison.
But yeah, for sure.
I want to see some other genres
yes.
just to see what it would be like.
Yeah.